Royals with us in studio. So grateful for that. And feast your eyes on this. OPS plus leaders among catchers since the start of 2025. Look at Carter Jensen.
Wow.
Right in there. Wow is right. Plus, D-Row, most importantly, he's got swag and he's a chain guy.
Chain guy.
He rocks.
Jack a chain guy? You got a chain, Jack?
I got a couple, yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
I got to get back.
Yeah, get your swag game up, D. I mean,
I'm 51 though. Maybe it's over.
What's that have to do with it? I'm
Maybe it's over for me. Let them have their moment.
I'm going to still stay shining.
All right, so we were talking about Jack getting hot in June. You've been on fire as well. Bring up the splits real quick, and then I want to get into some of your ABs and things you do at the plate. You're a tinkerer.
Yeah, I loved it.
First 59 games, 211 with 7, getting your feet loose, and then all of a sudden, last 25, you found something out. I mean,
well, I think it's him leading off.
Go into that because you guys were having that conversation. You're enjoying leading off.
I mean, it happened late May, right? And you kind of had to make the adjustment.
Yeah.
What's been a little adjustment? Because I don't think it's that big of an adjustment.
Catcher that leads off?
Yeah, I think it's...
Well, as far as hitting, you know, leading off, I just feel like he can get up there and have a mindset. Once you change your mindset to ambushing, not worrying about getting 5-6 pitches deep into a bat, your game takes off. Would you agree? I don't know. Maybe
I agree. I think it's, you know, first pitch, like being ready for pitch one. You know? You know, a lot of the times, you know, the pitcher's going to give you one. They want to get ahead. They want to start the game with a strike. So, you know, if I'm going to sit there and try to take pitches, you know, then I'm down 0-1 early. But, you know, I pride myself in having good plate discipline. So, you know, if I see a pitch I know I can't hit hard game one, or pitch one, I'm letting it go. So, you know, I love the spot. You know, I feel like I've adjusted. But I think in the beginning I was trying to adjust too much. I was trying to change myself, how I take my at-bats with, you know, now it's like being able to just kind of relax, go out there and know the player that I am and, you know, trust in that.
Yeah, you had a couple homer games in the leadoff spot.
Let's show a few of them.
Yeah.
Want to get into a few of them? And I want to look at a Joe Ryan at bat where you worked it. I don't know how you were sitting breaking ball 2-2, but you were. But you found a power chord. Talk me through. I always say I want to teach some 15, 16-year-old kid out there. You strike me as a guy who's always raked, though.
Yeah. For the most part.
Don't be that.
For the most part, yeah.
So it just took you a minute to get adjusted to big leagues, get kind of the wide eyes to dumb down a little bit and focus and realize, hey, it's on.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's just, you know, being able to trust myself. You know, it's the same game.
How's that tap helped you? Because it's like one of those ones where you start a little open and then you kind of get on the toe, right? Like it's kind of like it sets you to keep yourself on the backside, it looks like. I mean, and then you don't leave that backside till you're ready to do damage.
Yeah.
Kind of like, have you always done that?
Yeah, I think I've always kind of had a toe tap.
Okay.
You know, I kind of go between like a hover, a toe tap. In the past, I did have a leg kick for a little bit. So, you know, just trying to be comfortable in the box. You know, if I find something that's working better than the other or feels more comfortable, I'll stick with that.
It's so fun. I want to get into that because I think I don't know what the percentages are.
Of what?
But there's guys who tinker and they're guys who beat their head against the wall. I was one of those guys. Like once I found that I was comfortable in one spot in the box, use different model bats.
I use not as much as I used to. I kind of stick to 2 right now. But I've really been swinging just one model for the past probably month.
All right, walk me. I thought this was a fantastic AB. Joe Ryan's as good as anybody in the American League. He's got the upshoot heater. I want you, Cliff, lock in on this AB. He's going top rail heater. He gets the call. He goes back up there again. You spit on it. Then he goes splitty. That he pulls a little bit. And you get to 2-2 here. Pause this. Pause. What are you thinking right here?
No, I
would have been on top rail fastball.
Yeah, I got to be ready for the fastball. You know, that's his pitch. You know, he's got a really good one of the best in the league. So I got to be ready for that. And you know, after that, I think just seeing the ball up. You know, I know those breaking balls have the pop to it. So I know that if I see pop up, then I can go, but I might have to wait back a little bit. But staying on heater timing was the mindset there. And then you know, obviously just seeing the pop and.
Got him. Yep. Joe was like, how is he doing me? Yep.
What a good AB.
Yeah, but just being able to control my move. Yeah. The biggest thing is just being able to control my move forward. I think when I move forward too fast, that's where I get.
That's when you lose
in trouble.
Right.
All right. This is drastic. Square.
Yeah.
So is that you doing that? Is the hitting coach coming to you? Is a teammate saying something? Is your pops? What is it?
I think it's honestly just, a lot of what I feel. Hitting coaches kind of help me through and walk me through things. If they think something's not going to work, they'll tell me that. And, if they think something will work, then they'll tell me go for it. So, I'm not afraid to, change a couple things up here and then. I have confidence in myself that I'll be able to hit the ball.
This is a little crazy, though.
Get it to the side angle. You got to have some serious pause.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, this is stock like Little League trophy.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, that's closed off a little, which I kind of feel like is kind of him just making sure he stays on the ball.
Yeah.
And that's kind of being free.
Yeah.
I feel like you're free in July.
Early in the year in May, it was more, I tried to close myself a little bit because I felt like I was stepping in the bucket. I was trying to hit home runs where you can't do that.
Right.
Now it's just like freeing myself up, being able to look at the ball with both my eyes, and get into that tap and kind of go from there.
When did you start doing the tap? Is that a high school thing?
I remember when I first got called up last year, I had a leg kick, but I had been doing the tap since probably I got drafted in 2021.
Okay. So I feel like the leg kick is one of those ones that's perfection, man. You got to get that foot down.
Yeah, you got to be perfect with it for sure.
I mean, you talk about tinkering. I had this conversation with Brian McCann, my best buddy, and he said, hey, why would I walk up to the plate if I'm 0 for 3 and do the exact same thing?
I agree.
I know I'm going 0 for 4.
Yeah.
I said, well, why didn't you tell me that about 15 years ago? Because I walked up doing the same thing. And when I saw Carter Jensen and we're walking through some of his stuff, I'm like, this is a young cat that's not afraid to make massive adjustments on the fly.
I also saw you played in Winter Bowl.
Yeah,
You went and played in San Domingo.
Yeah, I did. It was a learning experience. It's different than here, but the games are a lot of fun. It's the same game.
It's fast over there, though, right? I mean, did it help you in this position? Did it help you with your catching?
Help me with catching, I think, more than anything.
All right, teach some kid at home. What's the move? I've heard a million things. It's, get this right foot up and down as quick as possible. Walk me through what you're thinking behind the dish to kind of unlock some kid at home.
Yeah, I think it's honestly trying to get on the side of the ball. You're not reaching out to go get the ball, kind of letting the ball travel to you.
Yeah.
So you can keep a smaller move right in front of your chest, and you're able to just go. So I think when you're able to get on the side of the ball, get it here, and then have a short exchange, you're able to just let your arm play after that.
I love it.
Solid.